I usually don't read on athletes because I feel like there's no point in reading on athletes because they're all hoes basically. I already have a couple of readings on Cardi and Offset. They are another hot mess couple. He's another cheater, beater, whatever. No, not beater, but cheater, beater, bo beater. That's what I meant. I'm not alleging physical abuse with those stuff. So let's just read on their so-called divorce. Let's see if it's actually serious this time. Actually, I'm not exactly sure if I've ever done a reading on Offset. I'm not sure if I ever did. I think I just did. She said she wasn't a girl's girl. Oh, that's very clear. Like, that's very clear. That's probably one of the most honest things she said about herself. Very clear. Actually, I don't think that I've done like a personality read on Offset. I don't think I have. Y'all said he's a Sagittarius? Let me look at Offset. I mean, I feel like he's he's probably going to be like really... Okay, let's look at... He's always wearing fucking shades. I hate that. Okay, this is better. Let's do a personality read on Offset. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this reading and want something more personal, I offer private tarot readings tailored just for you. Whether you're curious about your love life, your career path, spiritual and personal growth, or if you are seeking clarity on a specific situation, there's a reading to support you. I also specialize in celebrity readings, providing intuitive and respectful insights on your favorite celebs and how their energy may connect with yours. Most of my readings are written, but I also offer live readings for 30 minutes, 1 hour, or more. And if you need answers fast, I offer same day and next day delivery options for quick clarity right away. You can find me on Etsy, on my website www.tarotbymoko, or click the link in the description box below. Until next time, trust your intuition and take care. Offset. What's Offset's personality like? How about... what's Offset's personality like? I always see this woman when I read with him. There is some woman, I feel like he has a child with her, that he's actually in love with this woman, and he goes back to her. He goes back to her over and over and over and over and over again. This is someone that he has a woman with. This feels like his favorite baby mama, whatever. He goes back to her over and over and over again. This energy is not that great, guys. Does he have, I'm gonna call him Kiari. Does he have abuse in his, has he ever been accused of being abusive in his background? Because I'm getting that he's on some serious, like some drugs or some shit. I shouldn't be cursing so early in the video. This feels like, you know, whenever he's on some particular drug, I feel like he suffers from some kind of depression, and he uses some kind of drug to kind of pick him up. And when he's on that drug, he gets quite aggressive. Like, that's what I'm getting from him. That this feels drug induced. Whatever it is that he's taking, instead of like taking antidepressants like a normal fucking person, he takes some kind of drug that gets him like really hyper, and he gets hyper overactive and sometimes aggressive. There's this woman here. That is not Cardi. Oh. Oops, I dropped this. I brought up Cardi's name. She just got sick and tired of the cheating. She got sick and tired of it. Just like, just all the time with him, right? But there's this woman. I feel like he's had ups and downs with this other woman before, but he goes to her every single time. I've seen her every single time in his reading. This person is not Cardi. Sometimes Cardi shows up as this energy, but I asked about it. This is not Cardi. It's someone he has a child with. He may have had like a volatile relationship with her. It feels like he goes back to her. And he was still like dealing with her when he was married to Cardi. He was still dealing with her. And Cardi's just like, he has like all these women everywhere. Like, I'm just done. I'm done with it. Okay. Offset, does he have like a drug issue? Yes. Yes. He's a partier. They're saying it's like a party drug. They're saying he comes from a good family. He comes from a good family, and whatever drug he's doing, it's a party drug. It's not like it's not like heroin. It's not, you know, meth, like something like that. This feels more like a party drug, maybe like Molly, maybe something like that. Whatever it is, it makes him hyper. And then, oh, see, you guys said probably X or Molly. It makes him hyper, and then he starts being like, because I can see him sort of like punching. They're kind of showing me, I know this is going to be an obscure reference. If any of you guys are Final Fantasy X fans like I am, the main guy, I call him Titus. I don't say Titus. Every once in a while, they'll show him like going like this or whatever because he's so hyper. That's how they're showing Offset Kiari, whatever. To me, is that he gets like, he starts to feel really good, and then he'll be like, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't feel like he's being abusive to people. It's just like he gets like really hyper. But I do feel like there's some abuse in his past, especially with that one baby mama that they show me all the time, that they've had a rocky, toxic relationship, and he goes back to her all the time. Feels like he's actually in love with her. I've seen that before. He's in love with her. But they're saying he came from a good family, a solid family. He's in that life now, though. He's in the celebrity life. Okay. Do you have anything else to say about Mr. Kiari? Okay, now, is this Cardi now? No, that's not Cardi. This is someone that he has. So far, he's not really thinking about Cardi. This is this baby mom that he keeps showing me. I feel like this is, y'all remember like a couple years ago, she was threatening to divorce him, and there were rumors that he got someone pregnant, and that's why Cardi came up with a divorce. I read on it privately on Discord, and I say, yes, like he went back to an old baby mom. She did get pregnant, but she decided to terminate. This is that lady. This is her. So she's showing me, here's the baby here. Here's her. This is like, for me, this is also a pregnant woman. And there's the decision to terminate the baby. She's saying that she actually regrets it. She regrets it. She didn't actually want to terminate the baby. So he's telling me more about her. He ain't talking about Cardi. He's not talking about Cardi. I don't think he cares as much as people want him to care about Cardi. He doesn't. So what's going on? I'm just going to say Offset. What's going on with Offset? What's going on with Offset? What's going on with you? Oh. He has some emotional issues himself. I do feel like he suffers from some kind of depression, and they're also saying that he's anxious. He's a self-medicator. And they're actually telling him, so I don't listen to his music at all. They're actually telling him that if he actually spoke about his mental health in his music, that would actually be the key for him to be successful without Cardi. That's kind of what they're saying. If he rapped about stuff like that, and he would appeal to people like him, and it would actually give him the fame that he wants. I guess he's over here thinking that, oh, if I talk about all the bitches I have to whatever, that's what's going to do it. They're like, no. he needs to talk about his emotional struggles. If he comes out with an album that talks about the secret stuff that he's going through, he would actually gain a lot of respect. He will win a lot of awards as well. Okay. Will he do that with his career? Maybe. No, they're saying that this wow, this little legal thing with Cardi that needs to be taken care of. So here's the legal thing. Here's Cardi. It needs to be taken care of. She's heartbroken, meanwhile. She's heartbroken. Y'all hear these people outside? This is the loudest I've heard French people be. Yeah, she's actually heartbroken. I do feel like she loved him. Look at this. She loved him. Him? I don't really know. It feels like he loves that toxic baby mama that he used to be with. Okay, let's move on. Cardi, let's ask about their past. Let me get these past cards out. Cardi, how did you feel about Offset in the past? Well, I'm gonna ask directly. I feel like this is actually done. I think she's done. How did you feel about him in the past? Did you love him? Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Absolutely. Yes, she did. There he is. Ooh. I feel like she loved him more than he loved her, but let me ask, did Offset ever love Cardi? Okay. Yeah, he did. He did. Okay, he's not like completely cold, right? It's just a different type of love. So here he's showing up. I'm using the little cat thing. So this is the Ten of Cups. Yeah, no, he had feelings for her. Yeah, I mean, this is very beautiful energy. This is just like, oh, you know, we're gonna be a little family unit, da 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 da. I feel like he really appreciated that she took, like, he's saying she took on his other children, and she like put in her best efforts to make sure that everybody felt like a family. He actually really appreciates that. The issue with him is that he's very easily bored. He's very easily bored. And it also feels like they're showing me that he suffers from depression somehow. He suffers from depression, and they're also saying he can't be alone. He can't be alone. So this is him, Father of Wands. No, this feels like love. Like, he did love her. He did. This is him, Father of Wands, Mr. Sagittarius there, and he's just like, I can't be like, I can't be by myself. I just can't. And it also feels like he appreciated the family aspect, but then he would look out and he would see other people having fun and he would feel left out. And the thing with him is he's a bit greedy. He's a bit greedy. He would see other people having fun and he's just like, look, I want to go back to that life as well. So, you know, he wanted his cake and, you know, whatever too. Whereas with Cardi, yeah, she loved him. Let me show you the cards. Look at the Six of Cups here. This is him, Temperance. That's the Sagittarius. And this is the Emperor. Like, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if she used to call him King all the time because that's how she saw him. I feel like this is how she sees men in general. This is how she sees men. She sees women as bitches and men as kings, okay? I feel like she would call him king all the time. She looked up to him. She had kind of, in a way, she saw him as a replacement father figure, but this is love for her as well. It's love for her as well. And then here, the beautiful, beautiful Six of Cups. Beautiful energy. She felt that they were soulmates. The issue is, she's been betrayed by him one too many times. Look how pissed off this cat is. She's been betrayed by him one too many times. And now, what I'm getting from her, she's showing me death. Death. She's just like, I'm done. I'm done with him. It's done. She's like, I gave as much as I could. It's done. And then here's the judgment, which is the legal stuff. And here's the world. She's seeking a legal closure. I think she's done. I'm going to ask, but I'm pretty sure she's actually done this time. Okay, so let's see how they feel about each other now. I'm sure we can guess, but let's just draw the cards to make sure. It feels like she was like, she had like threesomes and whatever with him. I definitely did see that, but he would have his own things on the side and she wasn't cool with it. And she just, eventually she just got tired. I feel like this other baby mom also has a lot to do with it, because I actually heard her being like their relationship is horrible. She doesn't do that much for him. Like, why does he keep going back to her? What does she have that I don't have? That's what I'm getting from her. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my steam. Let's see. How does Cardi feel about Offset now? Oh, there he is. She still loves him. She still loves him. Eventually, they're gonna speak. Here he is. Look at him. He's like, he feels like the love of her life to me. He feels like the love of her life. She doesn't like that he asked for money. She doesn't like that he asked for money. But like she still cares about him. They're definitely going to fight over that. But it feels like maybe in a couple of months they'll go to mediation. In a couple months, maybe between 2 and 3 months, they'll go into mediation. They'll be speaking more peacefully together. It could be after a big public spat that they have, but eventually it's going to go into mediation. So how does Cardi feel? Well, I just asked that, but how does Cardi feel about Offset? She wants to save her money. She wants to save her money. I feel like she's done. She's done. But I'll ask later on if this divorce is actually going to go through. How does Offset feel about Cardi now? Have I said this before? I don't know if I said this publicly or if I said it on Discord some years ago. He feels like that's my homegirl. That's how he feels. That's like, I get this from him often. He feels like that's my homegirl. Like, we're family. We have kids together. She knows that this is what I like to do. I like to go partying. I like to be with other people. This is my homegirl. He's also telling me she knew that that's what I was about, and she was about the same thing. She was about the same thing. And it also feels like she was encouraging him to like have their little threesomes or polyamorous lifestyle. And he's sort of like I see him going like, what is you confused about? Like, he's just like this. What are you confused about? You know, I've said this before. Yeah, he's giving me more of like, that's my homegirl. We're friends. We have a family together. Now I don't really see love from him now. He did love her at some point. I'm not really seeing that now. And he's sort of like, I have other things and people to do. I mean, I don't necessarily see them as sick, you know, because people have their own preferences. I know plenty of like women in France who are like that as well. It's just, you know, she thought that he could be something else. I honestly feel like she's interested in the same thing. Like, she likes an open lifestyle. It's just once they had kids, I think she expected him to like only want to be with her. But it's like, no, when people show you who they are the first time, believe them. Don't like, oh, let me chill out. Let me chill out because I know I can get in trouble. Let me chill out. I wonder if I'm channeling Offset. What if I'm channeling him? Because let me chill out. Let me stick to the questions. Cardi, do you really want to divorce Offset? Yeah, she does. Well, so here's the thing. If he could promise her he wouldn't step out on her again and she could believe it, she would take him back. But it's, at this point, she's sort of like, maybe it's better to just like be out of this. She doesn't like to be alone either. So they match each other energetically with that. But she's like, okay, if he were to tell me that he's done with stepping out on me, and I felt that he actually meant it, she would take him back. But she's like, I don't think he's ever going to do that. So I feel like it's leaning more towards her going through with this divorce. It does feel like she's done. Offset, do you really want to divorce Cardi? Who is she going to have another child by? Okay, this one is Cardi here. This one is Cardi. She wants another kid. Hold on. They're saying something about the child. They're saying something about a kid. This one is Cardi here, because her Libra card is already out. This one is Cardi. I did double check. He's saying something about a child. Let me ask these questions. Okay. I mean, I don't see him like questioning the paternity of the latest child. It feels something like, let me wait, I did show you the cards, right? It feels something like he's saying something like the last child put a strain on the relationship. There's something about that child, like maybe they were about to break up around that time and then they had the kid. And then like that actually, like whatever, because it does feel like they were trying to work something out and like the child kind of stalled the work that they were doing to figure out what kind of relationship that they want. So there's that. But it feels like there's something about another kid that she wants. Does Cardi want another child by Offset? I think she does. I think she does. It's something about she wants like a complete family. Like I wonder if there's a specific amount of children she wanted and she wants to like just complete it or something. There's also something here about her, well, the both of them using their children for fame too, or for attention or something like that. I feel like she wants another kid from him. Does she? Well, I'm going to ask about Stefon later. Does she want a child with Stefon? Maybe. And with this, she's thinking of financial stability with Stefon. It doesn't really feel like love. Doesn't really feel like love. I feel like she may have a child with him in the future. She may. No. It doesn't feel like, oh, I want my kids to be all by the same dad. It feels like there's a specific number that she wanted. And if she has another one, it would be complete. What does she have, like 3? And maybe she wants an even number. It's something like really arbitrary like that. But he's telling me, so it doesn't actually feel like he wanted to divorce her, because he feels like, no, we're really good friends. He thought they had an understanding. I don't think he actually wanted a divorce, but he's telling me that the last child put like a big strain on the work that they were doing with their relationship. It put a big strain on it. So it feels like if they didn't slip up and had that last child, they probably wouldn't be divorcing right now. I hear the birds squawking. Oh, she wants another boy. Yeah, something about the number or whatever being even. Something about it just being even. That's what it feels like to me. She would rather have another with Offset than with Stefon, but we'll ask later when I look at that relationship. It does feel like she may have one with him. Will the divorce go through between Cardi and Offset? Yes. Listen, they may have some ups and downs of like talking to each other, getting back together, maybe having sex with each other, something like that. But it feels like eventually it will go through. It will go through. I'm telling you, there's like a potential for another pregnancy. There is a potential for another pregnancy between the both of them. it doesn't feel definite like with Halle and DDG, but there's a potential for another pregnancy. Like it could be one of those things, oh, we're supposed to meet up for arbitration. I hate you. I don't use the N-word, but I heard her say, I hate you, N-word. I heard her say that just now. And then it just, like, they're arguing. It's kind of like foreplay for them. They have sex. She's pregnant. Boom. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. There's a potential for that to happen. Okay. Did Cardi ever cheat back? Yep, she did. With a famous dude. And they had an argument about that. She cheated with a famous guy. Yes, she did. I'm not going to get into who exactly it is because, again, I want to, go to sleep. I don't get that he's possessive over her. Is Offset possessive over Cardi? No. I mean, he walks away quite easily, and whenever he walks away, like, he's always returning to this woman. Whoever this lady is, he's not possessive over her at all. He easily walks away, very easily, because he sees that there's, like, some other woman ready to take him. Okay, is Offset broke? Is Offset broke? No, not exactly. Not exactly. His money is a little funny. He's not exactly broke though. Yeah, his money fluctuates quite a bit. So like the money that he has coming in is not totally stable, but he's not broke. It feels like he asked for spousal support to be spiteful. That's what it feels like. It's to be spiteful. It wasn't really because he actually needs it. It's like to piss her off, really. She's the one who's like, actually, this is how Cardi feels about the relationship between she and Offset. So it actually does feel like she it's not that she wants to get back with him, but it's just that she wishes that their view of relationships were compatible. If they were compatible, she would be with him right away. She would. She thinks that, like, he's the love of her life. He's the love of her life. He doesn't exactly feel the same way she does. That whoever this other woman is actually doesn't even really feel like he thinks she's the love of her life, but that's the one that he actually loves. Has Cardi B done any, well, she's definitely done spell work on him. Has Cardi B done any spell work on Offset to harm him in any way? It feels more like she's done more attracting work. It feels more like attracting work. And they're saying that she's done a lot of that. A lot. So attracting work, like, for instance, something really simple like a honey jar, or like, she's gone and paid someone. Like, this doesn't feel like she's done it herself. This seems more like she went to somebody or she went to a group of people to do it for her. And it feels more like she's done it to get him to come back. She's done it to be sweet to her. She's done it to only think about her. And what Spirit is saying is that she's done too much. She's done too much. And they're sort of like, we can't force this guy to care about you when he doesn't really care like that. Like, he doesn't hate her. He doesn't dislike her. He feels like, oh, that's my homegirl, whatever. But like the love that she wants from him, it's not like she's stretching it. She's stretching it. So has she done any spell work to harm him? No, not to harm him. And she says any spell work she's done has been in defense of herself. It's not to harm him. It's not to harm him. Okay. Is Offset with the other baby mama he always loved? Oh, she feels so lonely. Y'all, he really doesn't care as much as people think he does. I know I left a comment like that somewhere online where people just say, oh, he's going to be crashing out. And it's just like, well, I mean, he's going to say something, but it's not a crash out. He doesn't care like that. He doesn't care. Not like that. Lord, she has a drug problem. Pills. Hers feels serious. He feels like a party, like party drugs. She feels like pills. That's like messing with her cognition. What's the question? Oh, is Offset with the baby while he always loved? Or is he with someone else? He's not gonna, whoever it is he's with now, he's not sticking around. He's a Rolling Stone. All right, let's move to her and Stefon. It seems like doing love work when the person doesn't care just leads to them wasting their time. Yeah, that's, and sometimes it can be, it can get like really bad, where they may become like abusive in a way. And I'm not an expert, but I just wonder if the person is reacting to the work that's done on them, and their spirit is trying to get away from the person who did it to them. And sometimes like they can become abusive or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. For me, again, I don't disagree with love spells. Like, to me, I would more be like, you know, like I'm in a nice relationship and I just want to protect it. Like, that's what I would do, rather than trying to attract someone who like has shown like little to no interest in me. And that's just for me. Oh, yeah, that's just for me. Or like, you know, if you're being stubborn and you want the person to reach out to you, then like maybe like a no contact type of thing, but then you already had something, you know? That's just my opinion. People can do, you know, whatever they want to do. I mean, there are people who read with me for spells and stuff all the time, and I give them what I see. But you know, that's up to them. Okay, Cardi and Stefon Diggs. All right, Stefon Diggs, really quickly, personality. Stefon Diggs, he's a Sagittarius too. What's Stefon Diggs' personality? He's like a little bit similar. He's actually very similar to Offset. He's very similar to Offset. Oh, they're telling me that my view on like love spells, it may disappoint some followers. I'm sorry, guys. Like that's kind of what they're saying. Look, that's what they're saying. They're just like, oh, some won't like what I have to say. It's okay. We all have different personalities, or in different, you know, whatever. Stefon Diggs as a personality. I see another woman with Stefon Diggs personality. Sneaky guy. He feels quiet. I don't know, guys. There's something about him. I won't go so far as to say that he's abusive, but there's definitely, I feel like Cardi needs to watch out for him. Maybe she hasn't seen the entire spectrum of his personality just yet. He's seen, like, if she were my client and if I were to compare, I would say, girl, you may as well be in an open marriage with Offset, because something about this doesn't feel right. It don't feel right. Look at the sneaky energy. Look at this, like he has a sassy mouth himself. This is kind of like DDG type of thing. He requires a lot of attention. It feels like he likes a lot of women around him. He's also somebody like, he's like talk out of both, well, I know the saying is you talk out of both sides of your mouth, but down south we say both sides of your neck. Like he's that person. At least with Offset feels honest about who he is, where Stefon is not. He's not. He also feels like quiet. I'm not sure how much Cardi will like that. He feels quiet. There's also some woman here. There's some lady here. He doesn't really care for her like that. Someone that he's fighting with. I'm not sure how public it is. Sneaky guy. Sneaky guy. How does Stefon feel about Cardi? Oh, there's Cardi. Cardi, girl, you are insane. How long has she been with him? Look at her. She's like, oh, is this going to be the new relationship? Are we going to be happy too? And again, potential to have children with him. Potential to have children with him. I don't know how long she's been with him, but she's already seeing him as, oh, you know, maybe this is it. Maybe this is like, this is what I've been hoping for. This is what I've been already. He's not answering me about how he feels about her. She's jumping in to tell me, oh no, I think this may be it. I think this may be it. But you know, her spirit guides are telling her, stop, Cardi. The same shit is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're having a good time now with him, but probably in about 6 to 9 months, the same stuff you were going through with Offset, it's gonna be with this dude, except this dude, he's not like, Stefon doesn't feel like he has a jovial personality. He doesn't feel like this type of person. He feels like a drag. He actually feels like, he actually feels like, I mean, again, Offset, like, you know, you're cheating, so you're lying, you're manipulating, right? But this dude feels like a huge manipulator. He feels abusive. He feels abusive. I keep asking if he's abusive. He feels abusive to me. Huh. He feels physically abusive to me. There's something that's lighter about Offset's personality. He feels like he has his own issues, but he feels like he can have fun. He's jovial, whereas this guy, like, there's something sneaky. Like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's something sneaky about him, something underhanded about him. And it feels like Cardi, she's having a good time right now, but later down the line, his mask is going to slip. I mean, it doesn't feel like Diddy. Like, it's horrible that Diddy is like, you know, the comparison. He doesn't feel as bad as Diddy, but she's better off with Offset. She's better off with him. At least those two are friends. Her and this dude, She has stars in her eyes with this guy. She's not seeing him clearly. Okay, so is Cardi dating only oh wait, actually, well, I already know how she feels about him, but how does Cardi feel about Stefon? She's doing spell work. She can't fucking help herself. She's doing spell work. Look, the same story. They're saying the same story that happened with Offset is gonna happen with this dude. The same story. So part of it is she's just like, you know, no, this is work. For her, she's seeing this as more of a work thing, more of a work thing. But I do see her doing some kind of spell work around this, maybe to get people to see it in a positive light. And she is like already thinking relationship goals. He's not someone to keep around. He's not. Oop. Okay. Did he answer how he feels about her? How does Stefon feel about Cardi? No, he didn't. How does Stefon feel about Cardi? There's a possibility for a child. He could take or leave her. It's not serious. It's not serious for him. He could take or leave her. Is this a possible child between he and Cardi? Yeah, it is. There's a possible child between the both of them. It's possible. Okay. 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 Oh, so the question is Cardi only dating Stefon? Is she talking, or is she talking to multiple people? He's talking to multiple people. he's talking to multiple people. It actually feels like they've been speaking to each other for longer than, you know, how long they've appeared publicly together. Maybe like 3 months longer. He's definitely talking to other people. He's for sure talking to other people. Here's this right here. This feels like a woman who's like, she's been in the wings and she's kind of, she's very disappointed that he went public with Cardi instead. Is Cardi talking to other men? Is Cardi talking to other women? Oh no, not women, not women. Not women. He's showing me, did someone say he recently had a baby? Because he's, oh, I think this is who this woman that he's in like a negative situation with. This feels like this lady is asking him, like hitting him up for child support or something like that. I mean, it doesn't feel like a serious relationship to me. This feels, for her, this feels like a work thing that she's trying to like turn into some like official relationship or something. Whereas with him, he doesn't really give two shits. For him, it's just whatever. It's whatever. He had a baby with an IG model. Okay, let's move on. Will Cardi get married again? Oops. Will Cardi get married again? She still wants to be with Offset. She would prefer to just be married once and stay married. Like even if they were in an open relationship, as long as he didn't publicly embarrass her, she would have been fine with that. But it feels like she may end up paying him quite a bit in spousal support or something like that. And that's going to deter her from getting married again. So I'm seeing a no for now. For her getting married again, it's a no for now. Yeah, for now, it's a no. It's a no. And this, oh, this is random. You guys want to know? Oh, I think someone asked about the pink cocaine. Does Cardi care, or does Cardi? They're showing me something else. Who is this? Is this related to Cardi? No, they're showing me something else. I don't know who this is though. Are these people, let me do some digging. Are these people famous? Oh no, these people aren't famous. Oh, they're showing me something about people I know. Okay. All right. Thank you. Who is that? Let's answer these two quickly. I think that's kind of like my sign to get off. When they start telling me about my personal life, it's kind of a sign to get off. But let's see. Yeah, I feel like she's on that stuff, but I think she's going to take a little break from it, the pink cocaine stuff. Yeah, she's on it. But after the video was seen, she's going to take a little break from it, a temporary lapse, but she's going to get back on it again. She's going to get back on it again. Oh wait, what happened to the other question? So y'all want to know about Beyonce? Oh gosh, now I hear Beyonce's name in Trump's voice. Cardi, Beyonce. Does Cardi talk to Beyonce? Are they friends? Or just industry partners? They're not industry partners at all. It feels like Cardi, no. I told y'all she's not a girl's girl. When I asked, does Cardi talk to Beyonce? No. No. There's something like really weird about her answer for that. Feels like she watches Beyonce. And are they friends? Cardi's saying she would love to be friends with her. She's offered, and she's wanted to work with Beyonce, and Beyonce's just like, no thanks. And are they industry partners? No, they're not. They're not. Yes, the dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. I hear it in his voice now all the time. It's so irritating. They're not. Well, how does Beyonce feel about Cardi? Beyonce is just like, I hear her asking, I said no. I said no. There's this video, I'm gonna post it when I get off, of this woman and her cat, and the cat keeps attacking her. She's like, why are you attacking me? Why? And she goes, you're ratchet. And then she says, I said no. Like, I heard that when Beyonce's just like, I said no.
Stop, you're scaring me. You're scaring me. I said no.
No. She doesn't dislike her. Beyonce doesn't dislike Cardi. It's not like any hate or anything, but Beyonce's just like, no thanks. And quickly, because I'm supposed to do a separate reading on Megan, let's ask, how does Cardi feel about Megan? Cardi. I still feel like Beyonce and Nicki are friends. I still feel that despite the drama happening between her and Jay-Z, that they're still friends. And I don't think Beyonce would really like cross that line. How does Cardi feel about Megan Thee Stallion? How does Cardi feel about Megan Thee Stallion? Cardi's face looks so different here. Her face looks so different. Can y'all see this? Ooh. It looks so different. How does Cardi feel about Megan Thee Stallion? Megan's face looks so different too. These ladies ain't friends. They ain't friends. Cardi's like, I've been moved on from that. It feels like Cardi may try to make amends at some point, and maybe Megan she's probably gonna be like, no, I don't think so. And then I feel like the tension between them is actually going to be made public eventually. It's going to be made public. Look at this. Look at that. I don't really think she cares that much for Black women. I don't really think she cares that much for at least Black famous women. How does Megan feel about Cardi? They were friends. They were friends. They were friends. And look at what happened. Their relationship is weird now. I'm not going to answer extra questions because I'm going to do a video with Megan anyway, so I'm not answering extra questions. It's almost midnight now. They were friends. They actually were friends. Now, not so much. Not so much. The relationship is very weird now. I was also getting the impression that Megan so far Megan knows not to say something too blatant about Cardi, because there are things that Megan has said that she doesn't want to go public. She doesn't want to go public. There have been rumors that they fell out, but I didn't believe it. Yep, looks like they did. To be honest, it feels like Megan felt more friendly towards Cardi, whereas Cardi felt more like she's cool. You know, I already told you Cardi's not a girl's girl. I don't think Megan's a girl's girl either, honestly. It feels more like Megan was way more friendly with Cardi, and Cardi was more like, not like I'm using her. It doesn't feel like that, but it feels more like we're cool. You know, we're cool with each other. And then something happened in the background, and now the relationship is weird. It's weird. It will reflect badly on Megan. Oh wait, it will reflect badly on Megan since she's fallen out with Nicki and Glorilla. Many Black Latinas don't like Black women. Cardi's not a Black Latina. She's not a Black Latina. In my opinion, she's not a Black Latina. My opinion. All right, guys, it is okay. Let's do like 15 minutes on the. Why am I hearing Trump's voice, guys? Y'all, I'm gonna get in trouble. I heard that I'm hearing everything in Trump's voice. I wonder if there's gonna be another spat between he and Elon coming up soon, because I'm hearing a lot of shit in his voice. Like, she ain't black. That reminds me of what Trump said about Kamala, but also what Biden said about black people who didn't want to vote for her. You ain't vote for me, you ain't black. Guys, I need to go to sleep. Live readings are open for next week. They haven't been booked up yet. And I will see you guys later. Oh, and if you want like your own celebrity reading, like if I didn't answer all of your questions, then just purchase it. And I'll see you guys. Like I'll let you know if I do the live stuff next week for the full moon. If I do, it's not going to be for that long because I have been putting a lot of stress on my back. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this reading and want something more personal, I offer private tarot readings tailored just for you. Whether you're curious about your love life, your career path, spiritual and personal growth, or if you are seeking clarity on a specific situation, there's a reading to support you. I also specialize in celebrity readings, providing intuitive and respectful insights on your favorite celebs and how their energy may connect with yours. Most of my readings are written, but I also offer live readings for 30 minutes, 1 hour, or more. And if you need answers fast, I offer same day and next day delivery options for quick clarity right away. You can find me on Etsy, on my website www.tarotbymoko, or click the link in the description box below. Until next time, trust your intuition and take care.